Christmas! A time of fun, games, cheer, and everybody's favorite. And I love giving them Christmas. And welcome everyone back to another episode of It Remains to Be Seen. Just having some technical difficulties, and tonight we are going to be having, well, it's going to be just a kid takeover because
One kid doesn't have a computer. The other one is a 17-year-old that really would rather be playing with his friends.
Yeah, and then one of them isn't wanting to come in because the other one whose computer is dead isn't able to come in. So,
Hey, we tried. Hey, Santa Claus.
how's it going, Santa Claus?
We tried to round the troops, but yep, it didn't really quite work out.
Right. So, and I'm sure that everybody is hearing a sound from Zoom, and I'm trying to figure out what's causing it because it's really irritating me. But I have determined that it is from Zoom. So,
Are you positive?
I am positive because it was not coming up until I got into Zoom. And so I don't know if there are any notifications that are showing up, anything like that, but it's making noise, and I don't know why. But
That's very good advice, Santa.
what's that?
Santa says, "Tell them if they don't show up, they'll be on Santa's naughty list."
Yeah, right. But we do have one, and but we get into the intros. Oh wait, I think it's because there's messages coming in the chat. Hang on. I wonder if that's what it has to do with it. It's like chat notifications or something. I don't know. But over here on this other screen, you have your beautiful hostess, Lori.
Me, who doesn't have a working camera right now.
And over here, you have myself, Bob. And over on this other screen, if he is able to come up, we have our other guest, who is... Who else do we have over there? He's muted.
Over there has to talk.
Yeah. But I gotta figure out why these noises are coming up, because they weren't coming up before.
Oh, he's in chat. He said, hello.
Oh, so you're not... Because I can see you on camera. Well, probably not out there in YouTube land, but... Are you not going to talk out there? I'm guessing that's a no-go?
What else, Santa?
What?
We're here. We showed up. Does that mean we get AirPods for Christmas too?
Oh, yeah. My other AirPods died.
Hey, actually, wait, Santa. Can you make Bob come here for Christmas?
That would be an awesome Christmas present right there.
If I speak, it'll let it on video. On the video, he doesn't want to be on video.
Oh, okay. Well, you can turn your video off and just be unmuted. Young man, what would you like for Christmas? Oh my goodness. Okay. In the meantime, I need to go and figure out why the heck I'm getting these sounds.
What does Bob want for Christmas?
To go up there. to be able to go up there. That's what I would like for Christmas. Okay.
Santa, if you're in a giving spirit, there's a link up on top of there. Just click that thing. I'm trying to find forks. You know, I'm having a hell of a time doing this.
Finding what?
Forks.
Hmm.
I know this is a really dumb time to do it, but I have only until like, I don't know, another 10 minutes or something.
I gotta find out if those sounds are playing through on YouTube too, because it's really annoying
I
on my
don't
end.
hear anything.
You don't hear any on the YouTube? Yeah, but here I'm gonna
Yes, Adam.
just 1 second.
That is exactly what was said. You can turn off your camera and talk. Yes. Your dad said that. I think forks would be something that's like a popular thing you'd want to get. They have noodle tongs, but they don't have forks.
Those sounds are coming through on YouTube too. So I don't know where they're coming from. I don't know why they're doing why those sounds are coming up as they are. But it's
Totally crazy.
yeah, it is. So while I'm figuring that out, um, you go right on ahead with things beautiful. This is going to drive me crazy. Oh, wait. Is this? No, those are screen reader settings.
Hey, what are you trying to figure out? Oh, then why that noise is happening.
Yes. If you and it keeps coming up, like if you
Do you have Streamlabs open?
no, I only have OBS.
Weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a Google search while we're doing this and figure out where the heck that's coming from because it's not. I don't like it. So but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's coming from Zoom because it wasn't.
Well,
Huh.
it's definitely exciting. That's not what I meant to say. Interesting. All right.
Wait, I think I might know what it is.
Santa, can you help fix this mess? Just zing, bing, boom, and abracadabra. I don't know what you use. Magic? Santa? Is it magic? If it's magic.
Upper right corner.
Is it annoying?
It is very annoying. The sound is because it keeps. It's going off like every. You'd have to listen to it on the YouTube thing to hear what I'm talking about. It just started doing it before we were getting ready to come out here tonight.
Really strange.
Yes, it is.
You seem flustered.
Trust me, I am, because if this is as annoying on my end, it's probably the same for everybody out there listening. um, Zoom web portal. I don't know where the heck the sounds are coming from. What's causing them?
It's crazy. All right, so tonight we're going to talk about what the heck are we talking about? We are talking about Oakley Carlson,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're going to talk about Scott Peterson, and then wow, Santa's Helping Elves are here too.
Mm.
Goodness sake, we're having a whole Christmas takeover going on in here. Your video froze
Did it?
or something.
Weird. Okay, is it showing up now?
No.
Really? Weird. It froze on YouTube or it froze on
Well,
Zoom?
it looks like it's froze on YouTube.
Oh, it could be because I had switched tabs. So, my goodness, I don't know.
Adam appears to be. Oh, there. I think you're back now.
Okay.
Um, happy talking to Santa and his elves.
Oh my goodness.
All right. I had to reboot my computer too, so I don't have everything up that I had. Let's check here. Oakley Carlson missing.
This doesn't make any sense.
Close it out and open it again.
Hmm?
Close out of it and then open it again.
Close out of Zoom?
Or whatever's making the noise. Yeah. Come back in.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be
I'm
right
just
back.
okay. I'm just trying to find the things I had before I had to reboot.
Gotcha. All right, well, I'll be back in just a moment. I love you.
Okay. I love you too.
Okay. Wait. Oh. So weird. Okay, I'm sure you guys can still hear me out there. I'm going to get back into Zoom. Okay, so it's not Zoom making that sound. What in the heck is going on around here? Okay. I'm
All
back
right.
again. But evidently, no, it's not Zoom. So it is something else that is making that sound.
Wow.
And I'm not certain what the heck it is. So I'm going to go through while you're doing that.
Okay, but I don't know. Did everybody hear what I said from the beginning?
No, I wasn't even thinking about that, honestly.
Okay, so I'll start over. All right. So Oakley Carlson, the 5-year-old little girl from Washington, well, Oakville, Washington, at nobody really knows when the heck she went missing, but the parents just reported her missing. Or actually, no, she was reported missing Monday. But I heard somewhere that she could have been missing for over a year, and the parents just didn't say anything. Um, so the parents of a missing Washington girl are now facing charges in connection with their own daughter, or their other daughter. On Friday, police dropped the manslaughter charges against Jordan Bowers and Andrew Carlson, identified as the parents of 5-year-old Oakley Carlson, who was reported missing on Monday. They were initially charged with suspicion of manslaughter after they failed to provide police details about Oakley's whereabouts. The pair is now facing abandonment of a dependent person in the second-degree charges, with bail set at $150,000 for each, according to the Grays Harbor Sheriff's Office. The new charges came about after the suspects allegedly failed to give Oakley's 6-year-old sister her prescribed medication for at least 15 months. Andrew, I do believe that that 6-year-old is also blind.
Oh,
Andrew Carlson and Jordan Bowers have not been providing medication prescribed to their other daughter, who is 6 years old, as required by her doctor, the sheriff's office wrote on Facebook. The medicine had been withheld for approximately 15 months. The medication is necessary for her physical well being and puts her at risk for physical impairment and could eventually result in death. That's her 6-year-old sister, not Oakley. So, where is Oakley? Police are trying to determine the last time Oakley was seen. As of now, the last confirmed sighting of Oakley happened on January 27th, 2021. As Crime Online previously reported, Oakley's neighbors said they have not seen her in quite some time. Another person in Oakland neighborhood said that it had been so long since Oakley was seen that the school bus eventually stopped coming to pick her up. Grays Harbor Undersheriff Brad Johansson said Oakley was filed as missing after authorities arrived at her family's residence Monday to perform a welfare check at the request of Oakville Elementary School principal Jessica Swift. Oakley's parents told investigators that they last saw her alive was on November 30th. They didn't provide any information about where the child could be, said police. The parents had given no indication that Oakley is in the care of an adult and cannot account for her whereabouts or condition, police said in a news release. Investigators believe Oakley would be unable to survive on her own for this length of time. NBC5 reports that Swift contacted social services after her child and Oakley's sister had a play date together at her house. While there, Oakley's sibling became upset and said, Oakley is no more. Investigators interviewed the 6-year-old, who initially said her mother told her not to talk about it. She eventually admitted she hadn't seen her sister in a long time. She began crying when the detective asked if her sister Oakley was hurt. Her mother, Jordan, told her not to talk about Oakley and that she had gone out to be eaten by wolves, a police report said. Wait, what? Did I just read what I think I said? What?
yes, you did.
The mom told the 6-year-old that the 5-year-old had gone out and is being eaten by wolves.
That is what you read.
Oh my dear God.
Wow.
However, the girl also said that she remembered the fire and everyone got out of the home except for Oakley. When police questioned Bowers about Oakley's disappearance, she allegedly became furious and refused to answer questions. She became enraged, yelling, clenching her fists, and refused to answer any further questions about the welfare or well being of her daughter, the report said. During a search of the couple's residence, police found blood splatter on the blinds near the front door. on the front door and a handprint on the wall in the downstairs hallway. They also found signs of other children being in the home, but no signs of Oakley. Investigators are also looking into the fire that started on the couple's 300-acre property in November. Fox 13 reports that the suspects said they didn't call for help about the fire because they could not find their cell phones. A friend set up a GoFundMe for the pair shortly after. It's unusual that a fire department wasn't called, I would say, Under Sheriff Brad Johansson said. Swift told police that she had been in the home on numerous occasions after the fire and never once saw Oakley. Oakley's foster mother, Jamie Jo Hiles, heard about the fire and contacted the Department of Children, Youth, and Families in November after seeing the GoFundMe account, which has since been deactivated. If no
Wow.
one has seen her, what could have happened to her? Was it the fire? Was it something else? Hiles asked. Hiles and her husband cared for Oakley for almost 3 years. Then in 2019, the courts gave Oakley back to her biological parents. Despite contacting social services numerous times, Hiles and her family never heard from Oakley again. We told them social services several times this wasn't a safe decision, Hiles said. We begged them, please don't let her go back. Please don't let her go back. They made a mistake, a big
Love you
mistake.
too, big boy.
I told them in my last letter I was going to be on their it was going to be on their shoulders if something happens to her. Anyone with information on Oakley should call the sheriff's office at 360-533-8765. You can also contact Detective Sergeant Paul Logan at 360-964-1729. And that's that.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that really is. My
So
gosh.
she could have died and nobody said a damn thing.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. That is so crazy.
Oh wow.
Hmm?
I guess that's a good thing. I don't know. So there's this here I'll put the link in the chat if I can find it. Oh, hey Terry.
How you
Hey
doing, Terry?
Super.
Super? You said?
Super. Yeah.
How's it going out there? Sorry for the sound in the background, guys. I'm trying to
Okay,
track down where that's coming from.
Adam, do you want to do it now? We'll give him
Sounds like a plan.
his moment of fame.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Bob's youngest son, Adam, and apparently he's decided he's taking over, and there ain't nothing we can do about it. Hello.
Uh-oh, you're gonna have to turn. You're gonna have to turn. You're gonna have to mute the stuff on your computer because it's going to echo through.
Okay. It's
You still there?
I think he muted his.
No, no, not your microphone. You're just gonna have to turn the
I muted the video, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to sit down on my bed.
But your video is still on, so you're gonna turn your video off if you want your video off.
Why?
Do you want your video on or off?
I mean, I want it on.
Okie dokie.
Am I allowed to sing the song that I want to sing?
What?
So I put in the chat, can I sing a song?
Sure.
You know what you want to do?
Yeah, I need to and I'm going to cry because sometimes I'm nervous.
Yeah.
It's from a show called Steven Universe.
Okay.
Do you think I should sing it?
Go for it. You're a
Adam.
good singer.
I'm scared. I just thought no one will hate my singing.
You're fine.
I've heard. Well, wait, hold on. I've heard your singing when in the background, and you have very good singing, so you don't
Yeah.
have to be scared.
And something when we are the crystal gems, we'll always save the day. And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way. You feel like it?
Mm-hmm. You did good.
Yes, very good,
I'm
very good.
nervous, like too, a little nervous.
No, you did good.
Okay.
You did very good.
I'm gonna show what I done like last year. I think this it's called Diamond Art.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It took me like maybe a few weeks or a few days, but I already finished it.
That's the Spider-Man one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you did really good at that.
guess what's gonna be on my channel now?
What?
This plushie,
Which plushie is that?
the wolf, the husky one.
Oh.
Oh wow, I just saw the diamond art thing. Good job, Adam.
I think I might I think like on Christmas break I'm going to make a few videos.
There you go.
I just want to try to earn more subscribers because I want to get like the silver plaque, the golden, and the diamond one, and then create my own, which would possibly like a regular one, but like I would like make my like do art on it and like make like put wolf art on it.
Well, there you go. Yeah, because he really loves wolves.
Hence his super cool wolf name and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Also, I need to get 1,000 Robux to change my username on Roblox. I'm just sad because I can't do voice chat on Roblox.
Yeah.
Huh?
I said, yup.
Because it wants me to verify my age, but it doesn't show me that.
Yeah.
hmm.
He's 9, Terry.
I'm just like swinging my sleeves around.
I just changed my picture thing to that Oakley Carlson
Yeah.
because we didn't have a picture of. So
Gotcha.
I don't know why, but I might like mute my mic and like turn my camera off for a sec because I might like I am going to change it to a FPTV shirt.
I don't know if you can put that up. Oh, you're gonna change into that shirt?
Yeah, like I'm gonna put make it like okay. So I'll be right back.
All right, just make sure you turn your video off, okay?
Okay.
I do not know where the heck that sound is coming from. I cannot track it down, and it is annoying the heck out of me. And I mean, if it was just in my ears, that's fine. But I know that that chiming sound and all of that is coming out to all of you on YouTube too, and it's really annoying. I'm trying really hard to track down where the heck that's coming from. I'm gonna close out of some applications that maybe are causing it, but I don't know.
Okay, I'm wearing it.
You're wearing your FGTV shirt?
That is one of my favorite shirts. Can we say shout out to FGTV?
Just the kids take over, so you can say a shout out to FGTV.
I'm trying to like put my shirt like below my legs. Okay, I'll do that. I'm gonna show my donut pillow. Well, oh wait, then
The
I
donut.
just threw it like on my head, and then it just like landed, like it just landed perfectly.
Oh yeah,
Carrie says that she's not hearing this noise you're talking about.
she's not hearing. Okay, well that's good because.
And I was just out there and I didn't hear it either.
Okay, good then. Good. Yeah, whatever it is, it's like
I guess it's just in your head. I hate to tell you that.
Oh, I also got another piece, which I'm not gonna wear because it's the original logo. FGTV, blah 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 blah.
Santa wants to know what you think of having a pet wolf for Christmas.
I don't know. I want to go to a place where you're allowed to pet wild wolves, but they're trained, so they're technically not wild wolves. Ew.
Yeah.
Donut. Hello.
Cool. I'm getting everything like they are in chat, so if I'm commenting late, sorry.
I want to show my Christmas tree. Wait, first I gotta get this donut out.
Is that like a Simpson donut? It seems like a Simpson donut.
Here's my Christmas. Here's my Christmas tree. Which
Very
just
nosy
fell.
in the North Pole.
I gotta put the ground, which you guys might not be able to see.
Hey Santa, if you're still here, you should be part of our Christmas court.
Right?
You could be the one that
Ta-da!
got in trouble.
My Christmas tree changes colors.
It changes colors? No way.
I got it. I opened it like yesterday. And put
Okay,
it
but I want to see it change colors.
Yeah, it's changing colors right now. Like the blue to purple and green and stuff. I need to get more Friday Night Funkin' mods.
Friday Night Funkin'.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some people might know what Pibby is.
With the fiber optic one.
It's called. There's this show called Pibby that it's on Adult Swim, but I don't watch it. But it's not an inappropriate show. It's like Cartoon Network characters, like cartoon characters from Adventure Time, like Finn and Jake. They like turn like this weird corruption thingy, and they made a mod of it, and I want to play it. But my favorite corrupted mod is the Steven Universe one.
Interesting.
It's not real court center.
Get it? And, like, I know where like the I don't get it comes from. It comes from like where like Spinal, he was like it is in a game, and then like he said he doesn't get it because why was his powers coming back? Why is he like reliving like his whole life thing? I'm gonna show my Foxy.
There you go. Isn't that the one I got for you last year?
I thought you got it for me this year.
Oh yeah, maybe it was for your birthday, huh?
Yeah.
You say fox?
Foxy.
Please.
Yeah, he loves his plushies.
I want Billy's and more plushies. I just fell down.
Okay, as in plushy is a what? Like the donut?
Plushie's just like stuffed.
Yeah, like the donut where it's stuffed.
Like this is
Yeah.
my pillow.
Like a pillow kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I have a zipper that I can like open, and then fluff comes out. Look. It's hard to pull out. See? Look.
Wait, give me 7 seconds and I'll see.
I don't want to lose it.
If I answer late, that's why.
She's watching it out on YouTube, baby, so she'll see it when it comes up because there's like a 7 second lag.
Oh. Can I show another one of my plushies?
Yeah, it's still the takeover.
Yeah, so I can do whatever I want.
Haven't been to court in 792 years.
This is my owl pet plushie that I got from my cousin. My cousin Precious. Ah! Wait, I gotta grab it. Dang it. I got this for my birthday thing or Christmas. And I basically drew a mustache on it. I think it's a girl. I don't know. It has eyelashes.
Grace, I want more presents.
Wee! She just stuck on my pillow. Right now my iPod is dead, but this is what my case looks like. I don't think you can see it, but that's my case.
Yeah, just hold it there for a second.
Okay. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
On my shirt, it has FTTV, Daddy, gaming controller, Funnel Boy, and Granny. Granny house. I don't want to get left. I left like air comes out my nose sometimes. Right here hurts because I fell on metal and it like hurt my funny bone.
Oh yeah, that's not funny.
Yeah.
That is not funny.
I wish Kaylee was able to come on here. I have it.
Hey, wait, how do you know what my name is? Santa?
Huh? How do I know what her name is?
No, Santa.
Oh.
Santa knows my name. Well, I mean, I know Santa knows my name, but that was just creepy to see that he knew my name. Honestly, I thought Santa only takes, pays attention to the kids and the naughty list. And
oh no, now I'm thinking
right.
of Lanky Box.
Okay, Santa, then this is what I want for Christmas this year. So you can make up for it by not giving me my doll by getting Bob plane tickets to come see me.
Lori, knock knock. I mean, knock knock.
Who's there?
Oh no.
Oh no, who?
Oh no, it's Timo. It's broken.
Oh my gosh. Oh, the broken table. Oh my god. That was Slinky, wasn't it? That wanted the broken table song?
Yes. Yeah, Slinky wanted the broken table song.
Is that person in the live right now?
I'm not sure.
She's not here today. Not yet, anyway.
I want to make more videos, just that, that I'm nervous to make another Roblox video.
Mm-hmm.
It might be about how to make my avatar, or do the games.
Yeah.
The next video I might make, I'm gonna play Floppy's Playtime on Roblox. That's like Poppy Playtime, but I don't know if Poppy is in it because I haven't even won a single game. Huggy Wuggy keeps killing me. Like whenever you die in Poppy Playtime, like when you get caught, like he grabs you and just eats you. It's like this. Yeah, it's like teeth like regular people but sharp, and then like on the gums, behind some teeth. Are you guys muted?
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
It was just quiet for a second.
I'm just over here trying to figure out what this sound is that I keep hearing in my head.
I don't hear any sounds.
I'm glad you don't, but I do.
I don't either.
Hey, look at, I'm gonna show my secret box.
Your secret box?
Like when I get a lot of subscribers, I'll open it and see what and I'll show what's in it. Like when I get maybe like 500, I'll open it. But this is what it looks like.
Cool.
Created the wolf all by myself and created all of the rainbow.
That's awesome.
It took about it took about 4 days to make this.
Oh, nice.
Because I would have to wait for it to dry
Yeah.
and paint more and just keep waiting for it to dry. And now it's all done. I'm just gonna have a sneak peek of what's in it. Oh yes, what I'm not gonna say. Because I'm just gonna say drawing, but I'm gonna make more. And so what would you guys rate one of my drawings? It's the original husky that's right there. Right there.
Now, Lori won't see that for a few seconds, so.
Okay, here it is.
No, I see it. I'm on the right one now. Oh, that's really cool. You did that, Adam?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
it only took me like a few minutes.
Wow.
Yep, he definitely likes to draw.
I do too.
Get tiny presents from my Christmas tree.
I do too when I have time to
See
do
what
it.
he wants. Or just like walking across my room doing like the shush sign. Why do I have to shush, RJ? We're doing the kids takeover thing. And I'm the one taking over. Whee! I just like jumped. Like I just like jumped from where I was and just went on like the bed like whee!
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay. I'm okay. I almost like went rolling.
Well,
I wonder if there's a way to show my avatar. Like on the screen.
there's a share screen thing on Zoom.
Can I do it?
Sure.
Okay.
But
Wait,
you.
hold on.
Oh,
Hold
oh,
on. Just
wait.
pause for a sec. Okay. I have somebody here that wants to say hi.
Ah.
I'm
Okay.
looking at a chat.
Oh, say.
Hello.
Howdy, Jesse.
It's Jesse.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. There. You see, Jesse was part of the takeover. See?
There we go.
Can I press the share screen now?
Okay, what you do is first you open up Roblox.
Okay. I always have it open sometimes. And just I always have YouTube open. I never close it.
Gotcha. Well, okay, let me know when that's open.
It is.
Okay, so down on the bottom of
Yeah,
Zoom, there's
so-
a green button in the middle that has like a
I press and it says share screen.
yeah, and then click on Roblox and make sure you have computer sound on.
Okay. Wait, and okay, it loaded. So do I just show now? Do I press it now?
Yep.
Host disabled.
Oh, I think you'll have to make him co-host, huh? Because you're the hostess right now.
Man.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know why, but I can't stop doing like this. Like I do like the peace sign and say me.
okay.
So I'm able to
What's
share.
He should be done.
Try it now.
Yes. Roblox. Hold. Wait, share. Do you see it?
It's coming up.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Uh-huh.
See my avatar? Ah, do you see my avatar?
Oh, isn't that cool?
Yeah, like
Let's see.
it's.
Oh, I love the wings.
Thank you. I forgot to put the adorable puppy like thing on. So basically, I'm just wearing a Santa costume with a Santa hat, then just wearing my gamer wolf head and like my gamer wolf tail and my wings and my ears, and my midnight howler wolf on my shoulder.
Nice.
I also like the ones I only have four, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my regular one, my water wolf, my fire wolf, and then my timber wolf. I might call this a Santa wolf. Where do I move? I gotta move this. Create new outfit. And Santa wolf. Create. Okay, just create it. Well, I'm gonna stop sharing now.
That's fine.
Whee! Well, since this is a wait, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water.
Yep, and that is my youngest, everybody. It's growing too fast.
I'm back. I want to have my channel like I want it to be like super funny, like FKTV's channel.
Yeah, they're pretty funny.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking of a YouTuber that I don't like. That
Well, we're not going to get into that out here.
I just whenever I think of YouTubers, I think of all the YouTubers and think of.
Yes, I know. But I think I think we're coming to the end of the kids takeover part.
No.
But did you have fun?
Huh?
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, we had fun having it.
Yeah. So, why don't you say thanks for everybody coming out to watch?
Everybody for watching.
All right. I
Bye.
love you, baby.
Love you too. I'm gonna leave the chat now.
All right. I love you.
Bye. See you viewers later. Arr! Bye.
Hi. He is too cute.
He's a good boy.
So, how crazy is that about Oakley?
That's very crazy. It just makes you wonder what the heck was going on up there and what happened. And to tell the to tell the other that wolves ate her. It's just crazy.
So, to me, that sort of sounds like she died maybe in that fire. And
Yeah.
they what? Put her in the bushes? Like,
That's what I'm thinking.
I just don't understand. All right. So, do you want to go on with this conversation?
Yep.
I didn't exactly want to get into that with Adam here.
No, it's all good. I'm just losing my mind with whatever this noise is.
I wish I could help you with that, but I haven't got a clue because I don't hear it.
Trust me, I don't have a clue either. But I mean, I do hear it. It's going like every 5 or 10 seconds or something.
It's so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I hear nothing.
It's weird. So, do you have an article or? Wow, the rain is really coming down out there.
How much rain are we supposed to get?
I'm not sure, but I can really hear it hitting though. Hmm.
Not really. Definitely. Kind of listen to see if I can hear it again.
To see if you could hear anything.
Yeah, I couldn't. So.
Well, I'm glad that nobody's hearing it out there. But it's coming on here like every, I don't know, every several seconds or something.
All right. Did you want to start on?
Yeah, let me
Put it in chat.
okay. Let's get over there. Let me see here. What in the heck? Wow, things are really okay. Just one moment. I gotta make sure my extension is on for the dark backgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
Reload. All right, there we go. And all right, here we go. So, not to be confused with Drew Peterson, an individual with a similar name and criminal case. For other people named Scott. Oh, all right. Scott Lee Peterson, born October 24th, 1972, is an American convicted murderer in 2004. He was convicted of the first degree murder of his pregnant wife, Lacey Peterson, and the second degree murder of their unborn son, Connor, in Modesto, California. In 2005, Peterson was sentenced to death by lethal injection. His case was put on automatic appeal to the Supreme Court of California. On August 24th, 2020, the death penalty for Peterson was overturned. though his conviction was upheld. He was resentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole on December 8th, 2021, which we talked about that in a previous episode. And you want me to continue, Hunter? You want to? You still there?
I said if you want, I can or you can.
Okay, I'll take this part.
Okay.
Okay, so Scott Lee Peterson was born October 24th, 1972, at Sharp Coronado Hospital in San Diego, California, to Lee Arthur Peterson, a businessman who owned a crate packaging company, and Jackie Helen Latham, who owned a boutique in La Jolla, the Put On. Though Lee and Jackie had 6 children from previous relationships, Scott was their only child together. As a child, Peterson shared a bedroom with his half-brother John in the family's 2-bedroom apartment in La Jolla. Peterson began playing golf at an early age, a result of time he spent with his father. By age 14, he could beat his father at the game. For a time, he had dreams of becoming a professional golfer like Phil Mickelson, his teammate at the University of San Diego High School. By the end of high school, he was one of the top junior golfers in San Diego. In 1990, Peterson enrolled at Arizona State University, where Mickelson had also enrolled on a partial golf scholarship. Mickelson would go on to become a highly successful PGA golfer, and Peterson's father, Lee, later testified that the considerable competition that Mickelson presented while they were an Arizona State discouraged Peterson. Randall Mell of the Broward County, Florida, Sun Sentinel reported that Chip Couch, the father of another Arizona State golfer, Chris Couch, told Mel that he got Peterson kicked off the golf team. Couch stated that Peterson had taken Chris out drinking and to meet girls, resulting in a hangover from Chris because Chris was the number 1 junior in the country. Chip did not want Peterson to threaten his son's future, and he complained to the golf coach who kicked Peterson off the team. Peterson transferred to Cuesta College in San Luis Obispo, and later to California Polytechnic State University. He initially planned to major in international business, but changed his major to agricultural business. Professors who taught Peterson described him as a model student. His agribusiness professor, Jim Ahern, commented, "I wouldn't mind having a class full of Scott Petersons." While at California Polytechnic, Peterson worked at a restaurant in Morro Bay called the Pacific Cafe. One of his coworkers would receive visits from a neighbor named Lacey Denise Roca, who also attended Cal Poly as an ornamental horticulture major. When Peterson and his future wife first met at the restaurant in mid 1994, Lacey made the first move, sending him her phone number. Immediately after meeting Peterson, Lacey told her mother that she had met the man that she would marry. Peterson later called Lacey, and they began dating. Their first date being a deep sea fishing trip on which Lacey got seasick. As Peterson's relationship with Lacey grew more serious, he put aside his dreams of professional golf in order to focus on a business career. The couple dated for 2 years and eventually moved in together. In 1997, after Lacey graduated, they married at Sycamore Mineral Springs Resort in San Luis Obispo counties, Avila Valley. While Peterson finished his senior year, Lacey took a job in nearby Prunedale. Prosecutors have stated that around this time, Peterson engaged in the first of at least 2 extramarital affairs, though they did not reveal names or details of these relationships. Peterson graduated with a Bachelor of Science degree in agricultural business in June 1998. After the graduations, the Petersons opened a sports bar in San Luis Obispo called The Shack, contrary to a Los Angeles Times story that reported that Peterson's parents loaned him money to open the establishment. His parents emphatically told the San Francisco Chronicle that they did not, believing that it was a bad investment. When the couple had difficulty finding a technician to install a needed vent in the restaurant, Peterson took the necessary certification course in Los Angeles in order to install it himself. Business was initially slow, but eventually improved, especially on weekends. The Petersons decided to put the shack up for sale when they moved to Lacey's hometown of Modesto, California, to start a family. In October of 2000, they purchased a 3-bedroom, 2-bath bungalow house for $177,000 on Covina Avenue in an upscale neighborhood near East La Loma Park. Yeah, I've been over to that park area.
I was gonna say, do you know where that is?
Yep.
Is it far from where you're at?
About 4 or 5 miles.
Wow.
So like up to 8 kilometers, perhaps.
Wow.
They sold the shack on April 2001. Lacey soon took a part-time job as a substitute teacher, and Peterson got a job with Trade Corp USA, a newly founded subsidiary of a European fertilizer company. According to Lee Peterson, the Spanish company was trying to establish a customer base in the United States, and they hired Peterson as their West Coast representative, working on salary plus commission. He sold irrigation systems, fertilizer, chemical nutrients, and related products to big farms and um, flower growers, primarily in California, Arizona, and New Mexico. Um, Peterson was earning a salary of $5,000 a month before taxes. Lacey's loved ones, including her mother and younger sister, stated that she worked enthusiastically at being the perfect housewife, enjoying cooking and entertaining, and that she and her family welcomed the news in 2002 that she was pregnant. In November 2002, when Lacey was 7 months pregnant, Peterson was introduced by a friend to a Fresno massage therapist named Amber Frey. In later public statements, Frey said Peterson told her he was single and the two began a romantic relationship. The last time Peterson's parents saw Lacey was during a 3-day weekend they spent together at Carmel, California, the week before Christmas.
On December 23rd, 2002, at 5:45 p.m., Peterson and Lacey went to Salon, the workplace of Lacey's sister, Amy Roca, for the monthly scheduled haircut. They spoke, or as they spoke, Roca said Peterson offered to pick up a fruit basket that she had ordered for her grandfather as a Christmas gift the next day because he'd be playing golf at a course nearby. Prosecutors say Peterson also told other people he'd be playing golf on the day of Christmas Eve. Later that evening, Sharon Roca, Lacey's mother, spoke with Lacey on the telephone around 8:30 p.m. Peterson later told police that he last saw his wife at 9:30 a.m. on December 24th, 2002, when he left to go fishing at Berkeley Marina. He said Lacey was watching a cooking show but was preparing to mop the floor, bake cookies, uh, and walk the family dog to a nearby park. Later that morning, a female neighbor of Peterson says she found the Petersons' dog, a golden retriever named Mackenzie, and returned him to the Petersons' backyard between 10:10 and 10:17 a.m. About a half an hour later, shortly after 10:45 a.m., another neighbor named Mike Shavita said he found Mackenzie wandering wandering the neighborhood with a muddy leash and also returned him to the Petersons' yard. Peterson said he had returned home that afternoon to find it empty. Peterson found Mackenzie in their backyard, and Lacey's 1996 Land Rover Discovery SE was in the driveway. He showered and washed his clothes because he got wet from fishing. A likely story. According to ABC News, Peterson reported his wife Lacey missing from their Modesto home. However, the New York Post reported that when Lacey still had not returned home by 5:15 p.m., Peterson called his mother-in-law, and that a half an hour later, Lacey's stepfather, Ron Gransky, called the police. The Modesto Bee also attributes the first call to police to Gransky. That's weird. Lacey was 7.5 months pregnant with a due date of February 10th, 2003. The couple had planned to name the baby Connor. Lacey was reported missing on Christmas Eve, and the story attracted nationwide media interest. Modesto police detectives John Bullard and Alan Broschini, the lead investigators on the case, responded to the call. When they arrived at the Peterson home, Lacey's keys, wallet, and sunglasses were found in her purse in the closet. The dining room table was meticulously set for family dinner the following night. One of the two detectives found a phone book on the kitchen counter, open to a full page ad for a defense lawyer. When the detectives questioned Peterson that evening, they found him to be dead calm, despite her family's distraught reaction to her disappearance. According to True TV, Bronchini found Peterson's nonchalant demeanor suspicious, describing it as a strange combination of polite and arrogant, disaffectedly distant and impatiently irritable. He just didn't seem like a man who was crushed or even greatly disturbed by his wife's disappearance and possible death. Bruler told ABC News in 2017, "I suspected Scott when I first met him. Didn't mean he did it, but I was a little bit thrown off by his calm, cool demeanor and his lack of questioning. He wasn't, 'Will you call me back? Can I have one of your cards? What are you guys doing now?' Although Peterson initially said he had spent the day golfing, he later told the police that he had gone to fish for sturgeon at the Berkeley Marina. At 2:15 p.m., he left a message for Lacey stating, 'Hey, beautiful, it's 2:15. I'm leaving Berkeley.' Peterson stated that he went fishing around 90 miles from the couple's Modesto home. Detectives immediately launched a search. Although inconsistency in Peterson's statements led police to suspect foul play almost immediately, they did not treat the case as suspicious within the first few hours after the missing person report was filed. During this initial period, Peterson's in-laws defended him and portrayed him and Lacey as the ideal couple, and perfect perception of Peterson reflected this. As police continued to investigate, they grew more suspicious of Peterson. On January 17, 2003, it became known that Peterson had engaged in 2 other extramarital affairs prior to an affair with a woman named Amber Frey. Amber Frey approached the police about Peterson, who had denied to police that he was having an affair. And she told detectives that she met Peterson on November 20th and that he initially told her he was single. After they begun dating, however, she came to suspect that he was married and confronted him on December 9th about this. Ray said to Brocchini, he said he lost his wife. This would be the first holiday he was without his wife. Frey allowed police detectives to secretly record her subsequent phone conversations with Peterson in the hopes of getting him to confess. During the trial, the audio recordings of the couple's telephone conversations were played, and the transcripts were publicized. The recordings revealed that in the days after Lacey went missing, Peterson told Frey that he had traveled to Paris to celebrate the holidays, in part with his new companions Pasquale and Francois. In reality, he had made one of these phone calls minutes before attending the New Year's Eve candlelight vigil for Lacey in Modesto. At a January 24, 2003 press conference, the Roca family publicly withdrew their support of Peterson, explaining that they did this upon learning of his affair with Frey, in particular upon seeing photos of Peterson and Frey together. A month after Lacey's disappearance, her brother Brent Roca stated at the press conference that although Peterson had admitted to him during a January 16, 2003 phone conversation that he had been having an affair with a woman from Fresno at the time, Peterson was now no longer communicating with the Roca family. They later said that they were angered not by the affair, but by the fact that Peterson had told Frey that he had lost his wife on December 9th, 2002, 14 days before she disappeared, and that he would be spending his first Christmas without her. Police later speculated whether this was an indication that Peterson had already decided to kill Lacey, which Sharon Roker agreed was a possibility. Are you there?
Yep. Okay, so on April 13th, 2003, a couple walking their dog found the decomposing body of a small baby in a marshy area of the San Francisco Bay shore in Richmond's Point Isabel Regional Shoreline Park, north of Berkeley. Although a judge sealed autopsy results, an anonymous Associated Press source revealed that 1.5 loops of nylon tape were found around the fetus's neck, and a significant cut was on the fetus's body. Wow. One day later, a passerby found the torso of a recently pregnant woman wearing beige pants and a maternity bra on the eastern shore of the bay along a rocky shoreline of the same park, 1 mile away from where the baby's body was found. The corpse was decomposed to the point of being almost unrecognizable as a human body, since the head, arms, most of the legs, and all the internal organs except for the uterus were missing. On April 18th, 2003, the results of DNA tests verified that the bodies were Lacey Peterson and her son, who was to be named Connor. The autopsy on both bodies was performed by forensic pathologist Dr. Brian Peterson, no relation. Connor's skin was not decomposed at all, though the right side of his body was mutilated. On April 24th, ABC News report stated his umbilical cord was still attached, and the San Francisco Chronicle reported that it appeared torn rather than cut or clamped, as is the normal practice following birth. However, ABC News later reported on May 30th that according to the autopsy, the placenta and umbilical cord were not found with the body. The exact date and cause of Lacey's death were never determined. Her cervix was intact. She had suffered 2 cracked ribs, but Dr. Peterson could not determine if this occurred before or after her death. Lacey's upper torso had been emptied of internal organs and except for the uterus, which protected the fetus, explaining the lower level of decomposition it experienced. Dr. Peterson concluded that the fetus had died in utero and determined he had been expelled from Lacey's decaying body, though when cross-examined in court the following year, he conceded that he could not determine whether he had been torn alive when this occurred, or born alive when this occurred. Dr. Peterson also found meconium in the fetus's bowels, which is the first stool passed after birth. The discovery of the bodies created a greater sense of urgency for Bracchini and Bueller, who had put a tracker on Peterson's car. Knowing that he was in San Diego at the time, they feared he would escape across the border to Mexico. Bracchini commented in 2017, "I just thought, we've got to find Scott right now. He told me he was there, and that's where the bodies come up. I mean, I believe it was premeditated. He planned it." San Diego was pretty darn close to the Mexican border. Scott knew the area pretty well. That's where his parents lived. That's where he lived. So it wasn't like he was going to have to get on MapQuest to try and figure out a way to get to Tijuana. The FBI and Modesto Police Department performed forensic searches of Peterson's home. The FBI also conducted Oh shoot, go back. Also conducted mitochondrial DNA testing on a hair from pliers found in Peterson's fishing boat that linked them with hairs recovered from Lacey's hairbrush. The authorities um, also searched Peterson's pickup truck, toolbox, warehouse, and boat. After Peterson was arrested, police conducted further searches in the bay in an attempt to locate handmade concrete anchors they believe weighed down Lacey's body while it was underwater. Nothing was found.
Peterson's arrest on April 18th, 2003 was near Hola Golf Course. I don't know. The police oh my gosh, Lori. He told police that he was meeting his father and brother for a game of golf. His naturally dark brown hair had been dyed blonde, and his Mercedes-Benz was overstuffed with miscellaneous items, including nearly $15,000 in cash, 12 Viagra tablets, survival gear, camping equipment, several changes of clothes, 4 cell phones, and his brother's driver's license, in addition to his own. Peterson's father explained that he used his brother's license the day before he got a San Diego resident discount at the golf course, and that Peterson had been living out of his car because of the media attention. However, police suspected these items were an indication that Peterson planned to flee to Mexico, an idea prosecutors would later concur with. On April 21st, 2003, Peterson was arraigned before Judge Nat C. Ashley in Stanislaus
Stanislaus County.
County Superior Court. He was charged with 2 felony accounts of murder with premeditation and special circumstances, the first-degree murder of Lacey and the second-degree murder of Connor. He pleaded not guilty and was held without bail.
Okay. There we go. Sorry, my computer is acting up. Okay. Scroll down here.
I guess after the trial, we'll just stop it, I guess. Or then maybe we'll just go to the verdict.
Gotcha. Before his arraignment, Peterson had been represented by Kirk McAllister, a veteran criminal defense attorney from Modesto. Chief Deputy Public Defender Kent Faulkner was also assigned to the case. Peterson later indicated that he could afford a private attorney, namely Mark Garagos, who had done other high-profile criminal defense work. On January 20th, 2004, a judge changed the venue of the trial from Modesto to Redwood City because Peterson was the victim of increasing hostility in the Modesto area. Peterson's trial began on June 1st, 2004, and was followed closely by the news media. The lead prosecutor was Rick DeSasso, while Garagos had led Peterson's defense. In opening statements, Garagos shoot. Okay. Closely by. Okay, in opening statements, Garagos claimed Peterson was a cad for cheating on Lacey, but was not a murderer. Prosecution witness Frey hired her own attorney, Gloria Allred to represent her. Allred was not bound by the gag order imposed on those involved in the trial, although she maintained that her client had no opinion about whether Peterson was guilty. Allred was openly sympathetic to the prosecution. She appeared frequently on television, news programs during the trial. Prosecutors claimed Peterson made cement anchors to weigh his wife's body down in San Francisco Bay. However, none were found when the bay was searched, even though sonar could locate small objects on the seafloor. The defense questioned whether the investigation was thorough, since Modesto Police Detective Mike Hermos admitted he did not check the alibi of a prostitute who was accused of stealing checks from Peterson's mailbox, but Hermos did not indicate that the woman was ever a suspect, and prosecutor Dave Harris noted that the checks were stolen after Lacey vanished, precluding the woman from involvement in her disappearance. A police community service officer testified that an interview with Peterson had no sound due to the batteries being put in a tape recorder, or no batteries. Due to no batteries being put into a tape recorder. Other detectives were called to testify about the extensive search for evidence. So, that an interview with Peterson had no sound due to no batteries being put in a tape recorder. Well, there wouldn't be any sound if it couldn't record. I don't understand that part. Peterson's defense lawyers based their case on the lack of direct evidence and played down the significance of circumstantial evidence. They suggested the fetal remains were of a full-term infant and theorized that someone kidnapped Lacey, held her until she gave birth, and then dumped both bodies in the bay. The prosecution's medical experts contended that the baby was not full-term and died at the same time as his mother. So there were even still conspiracy theories going on at that point in time over stuff like this. Just wasn't as widespread because social media wasn't as...
I was just going to say, yeah, social media wasn't like it is now. So
yeah, no
now
kidding.
shit just goes like wildfire.
And now people are buried in, flower bed bunkers and... Yeah.
Not buried. They're living in...
Oh, yeah, they're living down there and passing notes back and forth and stuff like that.
Right. Exactly.
Juror Francis Gorman was removed and replaced early in the trial due to misconduct. Jury foreman and attorney Gregory Jackson later requested his own removal during jury deliberations, most likely because his fellow jurors wanted to replace him as foreman. Garagos told reporters that Jackson had mentioned threats he received when he requested to be removed from the jury. Jackson was replaced by an alternate. I'm gonna read this part here. A single hair was the only piece of forensic evidence that was identified. The hair matched through DNA comparison to hair from Lacey's hairbrush was stuck to pliers found on Peterson's boat. Presented as prosecution evidence during the trial was the fact that Peterson changed his appearance and purchased a vehicle using his mother's name in order to avoid recognition by the press. He added that two pornographic television channels to his cable service only days after his wife's disappearance. The prosecution stated this meant he knew she would not be returning home. Peterson expressed interest in selling the house he had shared with Lacey and traded in her Land Rover for a Dodge pickup truck. Rick Chang, a hydrologist with the United States Geological uh, Survey and an expert witness on tides of the San Francisco Bay, testified as a witness for the prosecution. During cross examination, Chang admitted that his findings were probable, not precise. Um, Tidal systems are sufficiently chaotic, and he was unable to develop an exact model of the body's disposal and travel. As the trial progressed, the prosecution opened discussion of Peterson's affair with Frey and the contents of their secretly recorded telephone calls. Charles March, a fertility specialist, was expected to be a crucial witness for the defense, one who, according to the San Francisco Chronicle, could single handedly exonerate Peterson by showing that Lacey's fetus died a week after prosecutors claimed. Under cross examination, March admitted basing his findings on an anecdote from one of Lacey's friends that she had taken a home pregnancy test on June 2002, when prosecutors pointed out that no medical records relied on the June 9th data. March became flustered and confused on the stand and asked the prosecutor to cut him some slack, undermining his credibility. Summing up this key defense witness, um, Stan Goldman, a criminal law professor at um, Loyola Law School in Los Angeles, said, "There were moments today that reminded me of Chernobyl." According to one newspaper account about March's testimony, by the end of his testimony Thursday, legal analysts and jurors closed their notebooks, rolled their eyes, and snickered when they thought no one was looking.
The prosecution presented Peterson's affair with Frey, financial problems, and impending fatherhood as motives for murder, surmising that he killed Lacey due to an increasing debt and the desire to be single again. On November 12, 2004, the jury convicted Peterson of 2 counts of murder: first-degree murder with special circumstances for killing Lacey, and second-degree murder for killing the fetus she carried. The penalty phase of the trial began on November 30th and concluded December 13th, when the jury rendered a sentence of death. On March 16th, Judge Alfred A. DeLucci followed the jury verdict, sentencing Peterson to death by lethal injection and ordering him to pay $10,000 toward the cost of Lacey's funeral, calling the murder of Lacey cruel, uncaring, heartless, and callous. In later press appearances, members of the jury stated that they believed Peterson's demeanor, specifically his lack of emotion, on the phone calls to Frey in the days following Lacey's disappearance, indicated his guilt. Juror number 1, Greg Baratilas, and 2 other jurors said they based their verdict on hundreds of small puzzle pieces of circumstantial evidence that came out during the trial, from the location of Lacey Peterson's body to the myriad lies her husband told after her disappearance. On October 21st, 2005, a judge ruled that proceeds from a $250,000 life insurance policy Peterson took out on Lacey would go to Lacey's mother, which reaffirmed by the 5th District Court of Appeal on October 21st, 2005. Peterson's automatic appeal was filed in the Supreme Court of California on July 5th, 2012. Peterson arrived at San Quentin State Prison in the early morning hours of Wednesday, March 17th, 2005. He was reported not to have slept the night before, being too jazzed to sleep. He joined the more than 700 other inmates in California's sole death row facility during the appeals process. In September of 2006, former Congressman William E. Danny Meyer sent a letter to the California Attorney General and other officials arguing that Lacey Peterson had been killed by members of a satanic cult, not by Peterson. That's messed up.
Yeah, no kidding. On July 6, 2012, Peterson's attorney, Cliff Gardner, filed a 423-page appeal of Peterson's sentence, stated that the public publicity surrounding the trial, incorrect evidentiary rulings, and other mistakes deprived Peterson of a fair trial. The state attorney general's office filed their response brief on January 26, 2015. The defense filed a response to the state's brief in July 2015, claiming that a certified dog that detected Lacey's scent at Berkeley Marina had failed 2/3 of tests with similar conditions. In November 2015, the defense filed a habeas corpus petition claiming that a juror lied on her jury application and that there was evidence that neighbors saw Lacey alive after Scott left home. On August 10th, 2017, the state attorney general responded to the appeal by filing a 150-page document contesting the notion, disputing the claims put forward in the appeal, stating that the appeal ignored overwhelming evidence that Peterson murdered Lacey. Supervising Deputy Attorney General Donna Provenzano stated that the timeline of the crime was established by the neighbor who found the Petersons' golden retriever, Mackenzie, wandering in the street with its leash still attached before the sightings of Lacey and her dog. Provenzano also indicated purported sightings of Lacey were legion, noting 74 reported sightings in 26 states and overseas, most of which she stated were neither viable nor corroborated. In August 2018, the defense filed a reply, the sixth brief filed. The brief included 6 claims of deficient performance by trial attorney Mark Garagos, such as failing to call experts in fetal growth, dog scent, how bodies move in water, stating that he would call witnesses but failing to follow through on this, and failing to properly address burglary evidence. On June 2nd, 2020, the California Supreme Court heard argument on Scott Peterson's appeal. The defense argued that prospective jurors were improperly excused, that the trial judge improperly allowed two jurors onto Peterson's boat, that the judge erred in insisting the prosecution be present during defense seating of the boat, and the notion to move the trial to another county should have been granted due to juror questionnaire results showing almost half of the prospective jurors had already concluded Peterson was guilty prior to the trial. The prosecution countered that the California Supreme Court should overturn the verdict only if it were to find that a prospective juror was improperly dismissed and that there was no credible claim that any of the 12 jurors who decided Peterson's fate were unfair or partial. On August 24th, 2020, in a 7-0 decision, the Supreme Court of California upheld Peterson's conviction but overturned the death sentence because Peterson's trial judge, Alfred DeLucci, also had died on February 26th, 2008, had dismissed jurors who opposed capital punishment without asking them whether they could put their views aside. Justice Leandra Kruger explained that per Supreme Court rulings since 1968, jurors may not be excused merely for opposition to the death penalty, but only for views rendering them unable to fairly consider imposing that penalty in accordance with their their oath. This was the meaning of the guarantee of an impartial jury. Prosecutors initially stated that they would retry the penalty phase, but subsequently reversed that decision in June 2021. On September 21st, 2021, California Supreme Court Judge Anne Christine Masuyo ruled that Peterson would be resentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. The following month, Masuyo scheduled a hearing on that matter for December 8th. On December 8th, Masuyo resentenced Peterson to life in prison without the possibility of parole for the first-degree murder of Lacey, and a concurrent sentence of 15 years to life for the second-degree murder of Connor. And that essentially wraps that up, I think.
Crazy. Sad. So sad.
Yeah, it really is.
Yep, so very sad. Oh my goodness sake, it's been a day.
Oh, Lori says that she can hear it every few seconds up there.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out what the heck is causing that. It was quite distracting.
Well, I don't really got much else. Oh wait, we didn't do the calendar.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we gotta do that. Okay, tell me when. I gotta do 11 still.
Let me get this thing here.
I think we're a couple days behind.
I don't remember. I thought we Yeah, yeah, you're
11
right.
and
You're
12
right.
are not here.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Ready, set, go.
Pop up caroling. Start singing a Christmas song together.
All right, which one do you want to sing?
I don't sing, but I guess we're doing Jingle Bells.
All right, ready,
I guess.
set.
Uh-huh.
Wait, is
We're not
my
doing
thing
anything.
frozen?
Wait, we're not doing anything fancy with this song, right?
No. All
Okay,
right, you ready?
I guess.
On three, two, one. Jingle
Jingle
bells,
bells,
jingle
jingle
bells,
bells.
jingle all the way.
I don't think we're right on time with each other because I'm a little bit behind you, but I feel that I'm not,
All
even
right,
though I try, it's just that way,
all right. Let's do
right?
this. Let's do this. We'll do the 3, 2, 1 thing and see if there's a lag going on. Okay.
Okay.
Three,
Uh-huh.
2, 1.
0?
Okay. So I'll do 3, 2, 1, and so okay. What we'll do is we'll go 1, 2, ready, go, and then after that we'll sing. Okay.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, ready, go. Jingle
Jingle bells,
bells, jingle
jingle
bells,
bells,
jingle
jingle
all
all the
the
way. Why are we
way.
going so
All
slow?
right, let's speed it up. Oh, what fun it
Fun
is
it is
to
to
ride on a
ride
one-horse
on a one
open
horse
sleigh.
in a one horse open sleigh.
I don't know. I always sang it as on when I was a kid, so
I think it's in. Is it on or in, people?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right. So what's today's calendar? We just accomplished yesterday's.
Okay, so let me get that drum roll ready again, and you're ready to click that thing.
I'm ready.
Ready, set, go.
Crafts for Christmas. Do a Christmas craft on stream.
Oh shoot.
Uh,
Let me see. Can I do something here? I have an idea. Just a second.
I know too. I got it.
Okay. Well, you won't necessarily be able to do it on stream
That's
because
right.
your
I'm not
camera isn't
on
working.
stream.
All right. So
What am I doing?
I don't know.
I'll take a picture and send it to you.
Okay.
That does absolutely nothing for you.
No, it doesn't. So
Well, no, I mean that won't help the situation. I think.
right. So I'm just folding up a piece of paper here. But
Okay, we'll do a joint effort on yours.
all right. But I'll be right back though, because I got to go and get something.
Okay. Well, he was folding a piece of paper.
I love you. I'll be back.
I love you too, but he was folding a piece of paper. Not sure what he's making. Yeah. If anybody wants to know whose picture that is that comes up when I talk, that is Oakley Carlson's picture. She's apparently been missing for like a year, but they just reported her missing like Monday. It's a messed up story. Very, very screwed up. But apparently her 6-year-old blind sister said that Oakley was no more. Such a cute little girl.
My scissors are missing, and I had the perfect idea. It would have been good. So I don't know if this will work without scissors, but we'll try. So I got this paper all folded up here, and I'm just gonna make some tears here. See if I can just tear out some of the. I gotta do the best I can without scissors, you know. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a tear here. I'm gonna tear this. I'm just gonna pull that out. Okay. And maybe over here in the corner, perhaps. See how that works. And tear that out. Okay. And then over here, I'm going to make another tear. This would be a lot easier with scissors, but, you know.
You have to improvise.
You got to do what you got to do. Yep. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of just tear out this over right here and try not to destroy it. Okay. Okay, so I think that's good. Let's see what happens here. We unfold the paper. We got a snowflake. Kinda, sorta. Check that out.
Yeah.
Can you see all that? Can you see
Hold
all that?
on, I got the delay. Hold on.
It just comes out really unique, you know?
Oh, there's a big delay on YouTube tonight. Wow.
It's crazy.
Ooh, check those. Cool beans. There you go. There's our Christmas craft done right there.
Oh, you have 3 minutes until your birthday? Oh, see, then we got to do another song here. So
Oh.
here we go. Here we go. You ready for this?
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cheshire.
Happy birthday to you.
And there you go.
I don't sing, dude.
I used to be a song leader, but
You do sing good. I think you gotta take the singing ones from now on.
last Christmas I gave you my heart, gave you my.
Oh wow!
You ever hear that song?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. Or how about more appropriately, like my boys have been going around singing, "All I want for Christmas is you."
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, much love to you too, Cheshire.
Yeah, exactly. Happy birthday.
Most definitely. And hope you really have a happy one.
All right. So with that being said, not that we want to ditch you on your birthday.
But you are more than welcome to reach out to us via email, or if you're on Facebook, there's the Missing Murder Mysteries group in there as well that we manage, and that's in the description. But we do wish you a very happy birthday, and
yes, we do.
we hope you have an awesome one.
I will be back out here tomorrow. Of course, there'll be some regular scheduled videos for tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my goodness sake! I also got a new theme on my Streamlabs, so that's kind of cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anytime, Cheshire.
But in the meantime, subscribe, like, share, do all that good stuff.
Most definitely.
Playing it back. Comment down below.
Absolutely, and say hello. Oh, and don't forget. Maybe I better play that commercial, huh?
Oh yeah.
Be sure to go over to our community page and put a comment down on the 25 Days of Christmas post. And for a little bit of information on that, here's a good friend of ours. Ho, ho, ho! Welcome to the EyeOn Entertainment Network 25 Days of Christmas! A time of fun, games, cheer, and everybody's favorite, and I love giving them out, presents. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Be sure to watch the EyeOn Entertainment Network community wall on YouTube for further details as to how you can join in on the fun. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas to all! Oh, ho, 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 ho. All right, guys. So, oh my goodness,
Hmm.
Zoom is totally black.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that is really weird. I really think my computer is on its last right now. So, yeah, guys, we're gonna wrap up for tonight. I gotta figure out what the heck's going on with my computer. I think it's really on its last legs more and more each day. But we appreciate you all. We hope that wherever you are watching from, that you have a good morning, a good afternoon, or a good night wherever you are.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, all.